Chrono.gg taps into influencer marketing to highlight indie and AA games. Every day, Chrono.gg features a single game at a discount. To get the word out about these one-day sales, the digital retailer works with YouTube creators and broadcasters on the live streaming platform Twitch. It wants to help people find new games, with an added bonus of enabling YouTubers and Twitch streamers to get a revenue share from what they're promoting on their channels. The business was really born out of the very strong belief that influencer marketing is not just the future of how games will be marketed and sold, but really the present, said Chrono.gg CEO Justin Sachs in a phone call with GamesBeat. It's where people go to discover new games, curate new games, and end up purchasing them from their favorite gaming personality. Chrono first focused on indie games, and it now supports AA titles as well, which are higher budget productions that usually end up selling for $20 to $30. This is thanks to the $1 million it raised earlier this year, which went toward building out internal tools and adding new hires to its team. It now has a dashboard to track sales, along with a system that refunds unpurchased keys to publishers within a week. Sachs says that the conundrum of how to find the right influencers to work with in order to reach broad audiences is one that every publisher struggles with, not just indies and doubles. This is where Chrono wants to step in. Publisher Asper partnered with Chrono on a launch day deal for the Cyberpunk Horror Observer, which is developed by Team Bloober. It believes that leveraging influencers is a valuable tool in getting the word out to players. Though it's hard to compare different titles in different marketing campaigns, Asper's vice president of publishing Elizabeth Burdick Howard says that Observer did better with the Chrono partnership as compared to Team Bloober's previous title Layers of Fear. As viewers ourselves, we love the live, unfiltered access to new games, and we'll definitely continue to explore future influencer opportunities, said Howard in an email to GamesBeat. We see influencer marketing as a key pillar of game marketing in today's landscape, alongside traditional PR and social campaigns. So far, Chrono's store has featured over 550 games, and it's worked with more than 200 different partners to promote the titles. Sachs says they've learned a few things about what kind of influencers can actually drive sales, specifically opinion-based content creators. It's interesting, because Twitch and YouTube have both kind of replaced TV for our generation, where people more and more are spending their entertainment viewing hours by watching YouTube or Twitch or consuming new sorts of media instead of watching TV, said Sachs. That means the people who really get the massive audiences, the top 1% of YouTube and Twitch, they tend to be more entertaining folks. They're going to make people laugh, do interesting things, always be surprising and funny. But the very biggest people are not typically the ones that folks go to for the absolute expert opinion on something. They tend to be a bit smaller, even the breakout ones. John Total Biscuit Bain is one of Chrono's most successful partners. Though his follower count is nothing to sneeze at, 2.2 million, it's significantly less than top YouTuber PewDiePie's 57 million subscribers. Other successful partners also have somewhat modest numbers, such as Level Cap Gaming, a channel with 1.8 subscribers that specializes in first-person shooters, and Ziggurat Gaming, which has 186,000 followers. All three of these channels have engaged audiences who view them as experts and considered their opinions when making purchasing decisions. Sachs points to how harnessing influencer reach drove sales for Subworld's Chrono, an indie game that's a solo project and in early access for PC. Ziggurat made a video that wasn't huge by any means. It got about 40,000 views, but he drove more than 2,000, maybe 2,500 sales in a day with just that one video, which ended up being more than $10,000, said Sachs. That Chrono sale as a whole, our organic sales, plus him, plus a couple of other partners, was the single biggest sales event in Chrono's history, including launch, Steam Winter Sale, all that kind of stuff. Though Chrono works with folks who create YouTube videos as well as broadcast on Twitch, Sachs says they've seen the most conversions from YouTube. He has a couple theories as to why this is. One is that user behavior is different on the platforms. On YouTube you can pause the video and go do something else, then come back to it, said Sachs. If someone says, "Hey, you should check out this,"